Look at that, guys. That's what we're going to get. That's been sitting there since 1981. It's either 81 or 87 on the tag is what I saw. And then they sent me a letter last night, which I'm gonna have you read, that basically gives a little bit of like the outline. Cause I just said we were gonna do kind of a documentary. But look at that. TONI21. She got it for her 21st birthday. I thought her parents bought it for her, but when we read the thing, she bought it. Her dad co-signed. He got a better rate. She said that women couldn't get loans back then, which, you know, might be a little true. But she bought it for herself for her 21st birthday.
That's pretty awesome.
This is going to be cool. All right, so we're heading down 101, headed for Salinas, California. Got a lead, kind of an interesting deal. It was an ad that had popped up on Marketplace about a year ago. And recently I was on a trip with my wife, and out of the blue got a phone call, left a message about a Cuda that they were getting back to me on. And I couldn't even put two and two together. And it was because it had been a year since they had put it up. I thought it was sold. And come to find out, they had changed their mind and decided they were going to restore it. And so his brother was going to restore it for his sister. And then I guess they took the engine out, and then it just stalled out. So now it's a project car sitting there with the engine out. But the car has been sitting in this garage since 1981. So it's gonna be a pretty interesting story about a lady and her car. Been looking forward to this for like 3 weeks, because this happened 3 weeks ago, and the gentleman, her brother, lives in Irvine, and so he couldn't come up until now, and she wanted him there. So they'll all be there this morning when we get there. We left early. Joe drove down from Sparks, Reno, Nevada, to go with me on this deal, and then we're gonna swing by and pick up this 70 GTX Hemi 4-speed car that he found for us at Hot August Night. So we're gonna kind of do a two car combo today. Last night, out of the blue, I get an email from her because I had asked about doing a video and documenting the car and stuff like that. And she must have misinterpreted something. She actually wrote out a full document. So I'm gonna have Joe read it since I'm driving to kind of give you some insight to this car, and then we'll be able to kind of get some more information while we're there today to kind of tie it all together. But go ahead, Joe, read that to them.
All right, so Tony, the lady with the Barracuda, wrote out her history on it. It says the Cuda was purchased, signed for by her and her father. Her father co-signed for her. As a younger woman, she wasn't able to get an auto loan at the time without a co-signer. And bonus, her dad got her a better rate also. He made the down payment, but she paid the monthly payment. The Plymouth dealership had two cars on the floor.
This is the crazy part.
Yeah, a 383 and a Hemi. She wanted the Hemi car, but her father felt like it had too much power for her. In retrospect, she thought her dad's attempt was to get her mind off of a boyfriend who was discharged from the service and had returned back to the East Coast, as he knew that she liked speed, and the young man that she dated in high school was part of a group that raced at Fremont Drag Strip, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. A lot of cool history.
Yeah, and she often accompanied them with his group of guys, and sometimes even rolled up their parachutes. So they must have had some pretty serious stuff going on there.
Muscle.
She had also attended the Indy 500 while she was in college, and climbed one of the flagpoles retrieved one of the flags that had come loose as runner at Laguna Seca. Okay.
You know, I want to ask her was the Hemi car, was that also a convertible?
Yeah, I'm curious
I
to
wonder
know
which one it was, what color it was.
I hope she remembers all that stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
I'm excited to talk to her about all of this.
Yeah.
And when she's going 120 miles an hour down the 101.
And got a ticket.
Which you couldn't do that now because of all the traffic.
And we're on 101 right now. That's the funny part.
Yes. CHP pulled her over, or called out on the loudspeaker, the two young ladies in the red hot convertible, slow it down or I'm gonna have to give you a ticket. That's pretty awesome. Back in the day,
that is wild.
They'd give you a little leniency there. Definitely couldn't
Not
get
back
away
in
with that
my
now.
day. I got a ticket for everything.
Right?
So anyway, we're about a half an hour out. We're on 101 heading south to Salinas, California. Follow along. So my number one question for you, I got the thing that you sent over. We've actually never had anybody send us something that outlined like you did, which was super cool.
Yeah, that was
so
awesome.
we're gonna look back at that as we go through this. But you said that there was a Hemi Cuda and there was the 383. Was that Hemi Cuda a convertible? The one that was next to it?
Don't think so.
Okay, so it was a hard top.
Yeah.
What color was it?
Green.
It was green.
Okay.
And she didn't want a green.
I didn't
imagine?
want green. I wanted the Hemi.
Okay.
But at that point in time, ladies could not get car loans.
Right.
We couldn't get credit cards.
Yeah.
So the only way to get a car is to have my dad sign for it, which he did, and he put the down payment down, and he financed it through the business he was working at, because that's where they got their fleet cars from.
Oh, cool.
And so he financed it, and he'd only sign for the 383.
He's like, no Hemi for this girl.
I ain't that's
He knew you'd use it.
She's got a lead foot with a van.
She's already told me so. Oh, driving down the 101 at 110 miles an hour with the top down. Yeah.
120.
Yeah, 120.
120. The highway
Hemi, you'd be like
patrol is
160.
ladies.
Yeah.
Well, and the Fremont Raceway. I mean, that's
Fremont
legendary
Raceway,
for around
yeah.
here. You know, my uncles all race there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I know lots of people.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it closed, but
Oh yeah, long
neat
time
place.
ago.
A lot of
Yeah.
history there.
Yeah, we used to do road rallies and everything else, and the Bloodhound loved it.
I bought a 66 K code Mustang Fastback, which I know is fighting words here with the Mopars, but her and her twin sister, they raced it as well at the Fremont Raceway. And
Yeah.
you know, I mean, we love car girls because
Yeah.
you know, it's not every girl loves cars,
Yeah.
right? So we love car girls, and we love hearing stories from you guys
Yeah.
about the cars and racing them and stuff like that. And they had told me the same type of things.
Yeah.
So she says she would whoop the boys with her K code.
It was fun.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It was fun.
Well, let's go check it out because I have been waiting like I think 3 weeks for this. Oh dang! Look at that.
There it is.
Oh lordy.
Yeah.
It's got some glass on top.
Yeah.
Oh,
extra
my
windshield
gosh.
parts, the hood's there. I don't know why the tire's off. I don't have to look for the lug nuts.
Gosh, it's so wild to just see them in this kind of condition.
Isn't it?
It's a hood pin car.
Yeah.
I love the white interior. That's
Yeah.
amazing. The
I've
white
seen a few of
interior.
them online. That car totally restored with pristine white in there. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they're gorgeous.
Keys are in the ignition.
Wow.
I have another key here.
Get a ticket.
Yeah.
That is so wild. And then the engine is out.
Right behind
and
you.
It's right here.
Right here.
okay.
In there. We have it sitting in that on that.
Okay.
Here's the cherry picker. But yeah. And I was going to take to
Unbelievable.
my brother's toolbox over here.
We'll check that in a bit.
But yeah, man, it's a barn find.
Okay, so the question I have for you is, any idea what happened to the tag?
Yep.
What
My
happened?
ex-son-in-law, who's the one that took the car apart, probably took it off.
Oh wow.
Put it where? I might be able to-
Do you think it's
Somewhere in
possible it
I-
might be in this
I'm
garage?
gonna check in the toolbox.
No.
Okay. You don't
Because
think
he
it's
didn't
here?
take it out. He didn't take the car apart here. The car was in Monterey then.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
key in the ignition.
Yeah, the keys are there.
Yeah.
We also, I found this key in her key closet. I'm like, it's a Plymouth. You don't need this.
This is not it?
That's, it opened
It's
the
got to
door,
be it. Yeah, it's got to
and
be
then
it.
those are in the ignition.
Yeah.
Was doing research on these cars, right? So underneath the seat in the rack, didn't they used to have a build sheet?
Yeah, I was looking. I didn't see anything
Yeah, I
there.
didn't see it either.
But if
and also,
but they
both
go ahead.
rear tires have the fender tags, yes or no?
No.
I looked over on this one, and that's why the tire's down, but I didn't see it.
No, there's no tag. The only fender tag is right here, which I saw in the picture and we talked about it, so I knew that coming into
Yeah.
it, that it may not be here. I was hoping maybe it was in the
I'm gonna look
the ashtray or something like that.
Oh.
So there's going to be some places we look that maybe he put it. There's also a build sheet. There can be up to 4 or 5 build
Yeah.
sheets. Most you're lucky to get one, maybe 2. A lot of times on the Cudas, the e-bodies, we'll find them on top of the glove box, on top of it underneath the dash. So we're going to look there as well. You already have the seat pulled out, so obviously it's not there.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're in these seat backs right here, so we're going to undo these
Yeah.
and look in there.
You guys know all the
And
secrets.
so
yeah.
hopefully this car really needs that tag. And the only way to remake that tag is to have that sheet.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, like I said, regardless, we're here to buy it.
Yeah.
But it would just mean so much more to the
Oh,
car
totally
if it's
agree
there.
with that, yeah.
You know, so we'll probably spend some time reassembling a little bit of the car, getting it down on the, pulling it
Yeah,
out,
check
putting
it
the
out.
hood
Yeah,
back
look for
on.
stuff,
We're
yeah.
gonna actually put the engine back into it for easy, safe, be able to load it up on the trailer,
Sure.
so there's no problems like that. So,
Yeah, yeah. I know
Awesome.
There's wood under here. Cool. We'll do that.
Oh, is that the?
Wait.
That's the convertible.
Oh, this is a Craftsman tool set. I'm like, wait, isn't it? No.
No.
Yeah, because this doesn't even have any of the.
The frame of it is somewhere.
the
frame is right here.
Yeah,
Frame,
it's here.
but this is the window.
Yeah, the glass because it needs.
Glass window.
Man, I'm so anxious to take these off and see. And then up there, is there a glove box still in there?
Yep,
There is.
there
Yeah.
is.
And I actually, at some point in time, had found not the registration and stuff,
Owner's
but the
manual.
owner's manual. But that has disappeared.
Okay.
So I'm still looking for that.
What about any of the paperwork from when you bought it? Do you think you possibly might have any of that
No,
stuff?
that would have
got
gotten
rid of all.
eaten by the rats and the possum that was in the car.
Gotcha. I didn't know if maybe you put it in a file in a
I
drawer
wish
somewhere.
I
You know?
asked her.
No.
Those are the things that just make it over the top.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
still an amazing, amazing car. I'm imagining this is the original engine.
Yes.
And I would
everything's
imagine
original.
that's the original transmission that's
Yes.
in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's an all numbers matching car.
Yeah.
It's just a little 2 by
One piece
4.
of metal tag.
Yeah.
I
Piece
want to
of-
say I thought I saw it there, but I had a few beers. But so now it's not there because it was right there, riveted in there. Now there's 2 holes. So
Yeah, the problem is that Mopar they screwed them down. Whereas
Yeah.
Chevy, GM, Fords, they were all riveted.
Yeah.
And the riveted ones are still on the cars.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
screwed ones,
People
like
take off.
this, they take out
Yeah.
because they thought somebody would steal it or whatever,
Yeah.
right? But really, there's no reason to take them off. And I say that, and I have a bunch in files in my
Yeah.
shop because we restore cars. You got to take them off. So,
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that TJ took it off. Not positive, but fairly certain.
Good luck.
And it was just like the heads. He sent the heads to get them cleaned, and I paid for them to get them cleaned. Then when I went to pick them up, the guy
Sold the heads.
wasn't, well, we're assuming he sold them.
So it has no cylinder heads.
And
it's
so,
missing
Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah.
those aren't.
No.
Yeah.
If it was AAR, it'd be different.
and so, I think he made a deal with the guy to sell them.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's a
look
beautiful
rusty
car.
at all.
No.
Looks. I bet you we pull up that floor right there.
Yeah.
And I
There's a
bet
little,
you-
I think, in the
I
bottom,
bet you
maybe.
the build sheet's going to be underneath something like this. I just can't imagine because you never took one out, right?
No. Well, I didn't. My older brother's the guy that's farted around on the car the most.
And
So
TJ
he's the
might
car
have
guy.
taken
He's
it
got
out.
a 53 Packard that he works on. But, yeah. Yeah, it's an original beautiful car, man, like you said.
So I like to just enjoy
Yeah.
before we just rip it
So
out
we
and
gotta
take it
peel
out.
Oh.
Because
put a
to me,
bunch
this
of
is
wood.
like,
What's the date on the sticker on the door?
oh, it's an early build. 10 of 69.
Oh, cool.
So it would have a black and white sheet, wouldn't it? Like 69s would?
Oh, it might.
Versus the 70 gets colorful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A lot of the early built
E-bodies.
70s were that I've seen. I don't know about the E-bodies, but I've seen it on the B-bodies.
Troy, a lot of these with the body side molding, they'll have pinstripes alongside of it.
No, this isn't that molding.
No.
Somebody put this on.
This has been
This
added?
is not the one, because the one that you're talking about would be metal with a rubber in the side.
It's metal on a Challenger, not on a Cuda.
Yeah.
These aren't them.
They're not?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I
That
thought
wasn't
that they were.
added. There wasn't anything added.
Because the one that you're talking about would have it going down the side and then would have a pinstripe top and bottom alongside of it. We have a V
Oh, yeah, you do, yeah.
that's missing part of that because they took it off. They thought it was,
Yeah, I thought it just
Hokey.
peels off like this stuff.
but no, I think this was added, right? Did you add this?
No, I think this is how Cudas came. That's
Factory
why a lot of them
showroom.
it's missing, because they
Nothing
can just
added
peel it
to it.
off.
Doesn't look like the one that's on our six-pack car.
Yeah.
She didn't work on her car. She just drove them.
Yeah, I didn't work on them. I just drove them.
Got hood pins?
If that is, then that's super rare.
Yeah,
I've never even seen one. I've never seen it like this. I've seen these, but not like this.
Yeah. So my brother kept telling me he called this a Penelope car. You ever heard of that word?
Have you?
Remember you told me that?
No.
Penelope, or he was saying it was some kind of, I don't know. But
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, I found the door panels for the back.
I'm sure we're going to find a whole bunch of stuff.
yeah,
A
man.
whole bunch
The-
of stuff.
The convertible ones are specific.
Radiators
Yeah.
over there. Once you
Yeah,
start moving
radiators here, hood pins, carbs down there. I
saw
saw
that.
that Commando air cleaner
Yeah,
thing.
where's
I'm
that?
pretty sure it's over there.
Okay.
That is the original engine.
Yeah, there wasn't anything.
And like I
ever
said, it's been
replaced on it.
sitting in here since been
Well,
garage since
couple years.
'86. Wait, I can tell you.
You didn't drive it enough to use
81.
different headlights? Still has
You got the original headlights.
One's original for sure.
It got put away
74,000 miles.
because my ex tried to sell it.
Oh,
Yeah, that was in the
Yes.
in the
The story.
documentation she sent us.
I didn't want to read it all. I wanted her to tell us.
It got put away and
Really
then,
good at coming back on that one.
and then my mother let my younger brother drive it. That's how it got the dents in it. And when I found that out, I said no.
Shop
So
front,
my
looks
dad
like
put
it
it
got
in
a dent.
storage to keep it away from
Good. I think you did the right thing.
them.
Yeah.
I
I'm sure
started-
we're going to come back to this and talk more about this, but I
Yeah.
do want to take care of business and
Yeah.
get you paid and that
Yeah.
stuff
Let's do
ahead of
that.
time before we even start messing with the car.
Done.
So I'm going to walk out to the truck, grab the cash.
Okay.
If you can just write me a receipt. Does it have a title? Do you still have a
No,
title?
we were looking for it.
No.
Okay, that's
Looking
okay.
for that.
State of California won't issue you a title unless you can bring the car to them.
Yeah, I'll get all that done. I'm not worried about
Well,
that.
I did send in to bypass the office here because the lady got snotty with me. I did send in for a new registration to try to get a new title, so we'll see if that comes back.
It's probably out of the system, though.
Oh, it is out of the
It
system.
won't come back.
Okay.
It won't come back. But
Did
I'll
it-
get the stuff necessary from you
Okay.
guys, and then I'll have the police inspect the car to do a VIN verification, and I'll
Yeah.
send all the stuff in to get a title
Okay.
made. So,
I knew
not
he,
a big
I
deal.
told you he would know
yeah,
how.
not,
Yeah.
not a big deal. It's nice to have the title. If you find it in the future, I'd still want
Yeah.
the title because I want the original documentation.
Yeah.
I do think it's odd that it's a California car and it has exhaust tips.
Was it made in the California plant, though?
I have no
I don't think
idea.
so.
No. Well, it has the California carburetor. It has the Holly.
But these wouldn't have been, right?
This?
They would have been turned downs in California, wouldn't
Correct. Yep.
they? So,
So-
what's the code? Is it E?
The
E
for
E
the-
for Los Angeles plant?
Yes.
Because the Los Angeles plant was the one that was tough with the build sheets.
But did they do convertibles?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't think this is an E,
Okay.
which I think E was the. Let me get past you so I can look at the bin.
I don't know a lot about e-bodies.
I want to say it's BS something. Right?
Yeah, it's BS.
BS. Yeah.
BS 27N is the first. That's what it would be on this.
Oh, and then it
And
might
this
be
is
a
a-
G. No.
Oh, B.
B is Hamtramck.
Yeah, so that means it could be in the seats and it could be under the carpet.
Okay.
If it was a LA built car, man, almost no LA built cars have a build sheet in them. So it's good that it wasn't. I don't know what they build if they did convertibles. You would think they do convertibles in Southern California, though.
Did you lose the gas cap? You lost the gas cap.
I wouldn't have
No,
lost the
no.
gas cap.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time.
Somebody
That-
else would have taken the gas cap
Yeah,
off.
for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's remove the stuff off the hood so we can take some pictures of that.
Okay, some of
And
it
some
is
video.
like, here's the convertible, the boot,
The hoot.
which it
What's
looks
that,
like the
Billy?
possum made a hole in it.
Okay, we're keeping all of
She
it.
may have had her babies on the boot.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you never
Wash
know.
your hands after you're done touching.
That's anything you're doing with these old things. You got
Yeah.
Pontus virus and all that other
I
shit
know,
that goes
it's
with it,
fun,
you know?
like, look at the mouse stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna pull the wood out or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pull all that stuff out.
Looks like someone was doing some burnouts with this thing.
That key I gave you, maybe it'll open the trunk.
No, this one will
Yeah,
right
the
here,
round one will.
but it's
Is it
need to
stuck
put
in
it
the
in
cylinder?
gear.
Oh, yeah. Is the transmission still in it?
yeah.
Yeah, transmission's still in it.
Okay.
They pulled the engine out and they just wired up all the pipes to
Okay.
the side of it.
Okay.
So
That's
that was
good,
how I
then.
last saw it. But,
How close to the ocean are we?
Monterey's 20 miles from here.
20 miles. Does the salt and the air get in this far? Like the dew, like through the fog? Does it get foggy in here?
Yeah, it gets foggy. Not here, but it gets foggy at this house, yes. But
Where can I put these tarps where they're not in your
how
way?
about the door? Just go out the
Just
door.
go out there and set
Okay.
things. We'll move it all back in. Kind of like Harry's.
Yeah. That's fine. I just didn't want to put something where they didn't want it.
So this has probably been years since this
That's
got...
all. Yeah, if you just give me a spot to set it.
Dang, it's got the Space Saver spare.
Oh, yeah, I can see it through the back.
God, do you see the dust come out of that? There's some dust bunnies for sure.
Did all the convertibles have a space saver, or was that?
I have no idea. Original
Look.
quarters.
Yeah.
Remnants of your friend?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Look at that. NOS tune-up kit.
Yeah.
Dude, this is even the floor, even the trunk. Oh, it's crunchy. Never mind.
They came that way.
Yeah, I know. They came
Oh.
out of the factory with the crunch.
Look at that. Look, they started painting
Wait
it
a
purple.
minute here. Why did they paint it purple?
It was purple. The car was purple at one time.
That is
I have no
wild.
idea. Yeah.
It's
Wow.
not a purple car though. Look at all up and underneath and everything. Why would it? Did they accidentally paint it purple first?
Maybe they were.
It could have been. Don't want to lose that.
Wow. I don't know.
That's a good question for.
Good
That
question.
is wild.
Oh, this whole inner is.
That's what I'm saying.
There's the wing nut for that too.
But it's purple and red. You know what I mean? It's not like it's just
Maybe they grabbed the wrong gun. Is it purple on that side too?
no. It's just that spot right there,
Wow.
and underneath here.
The bottom of the trunk lid was.
Is this a purple car?
It could have been, and it could have been repainted at the. Well, that's an original seal though.
But why would this be a little bit?
I
Who knows?
think they messed up,
And then
and then they corrected it. Because look, it's all red underneath where all the convertible stuff was. And that
there's
would've got-
purple here too.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm
think-
sure we'll find more and more stuff.
I think it got started being that way, and then they said, "Oh no."
God, I hope we find that. Oh, that fender tag. Whoa! Something jumped out of there.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exhaust manifolds are there, heat shields, even the battery tray. Man, that one damn little tag.
It always goes missing. These are actually in decent shape.
Yeah.
They don't crumbling like the other ones.
Yeah, we'll have to have Fardine sit in the back of the truck so we can put those in the back seat because they're really important.
Yes.
Yeah. Sounds good. I could just hang off. I could hang off the back.
You're just gonna sit right here, act like you're driving.
You know, I could certainly do that too. I could get some nice shots.
They've been awful. It's
I
been
know
off
that.
a long time.
That's how you know they didn't steal it. When the screws are nicely put back in, you know somebody actually took it off for a reason, versus the guy that's going to steal it. He'd just throw them on the ground.
That's right there. I'll put it with the other ones. It still has orange paint on it.
Oh my God, he's starting to get geeky and shit.
Yep, geeky and stuff. Your favorite?
Yeah, wow.
The hinges are over there with the hood.
You know, the other thing that's cool about this car is it's a rubber bumper car.
Really?
So how
Yeah.
you painted instead of being chrome?
Very unusual. I mean, it's not like they didn't have any, but
I didn't even
and
know.
usually on the red ones, I think the red were the only ones I heard. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I believe the reds were the only ones that had front and rear. Like Bluefish has one on the front, a blue, but it's not blue on the back. Is that a blue? Is that a rubber bumper on the back too?
It is. Yeah.
It is. So it's a double rubber bumper, white interior, 383 automatic, FE5 red, automatic slapstick console, no fender tag. Gosh, so that's what the fender
Close,
tag.
but no cigar.
So-
That's what the fender tag. That's where that fender tag, like, you know,
Proves that it came
everything.
that way.
Everything here is original. So like this is original paint and everything, but the FC7 sprayed in the trunk there, the purple sprayed in the trunk is kind of like, why was that done, you know?
Yeah.
So having a tag really just proves
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Well, hopefully you'll find the build sheet. Like, I didn't know you could make a fender tag from a build sheet.
Yeah, if we have a build sheet, you can have a fender tag made no matter what, but if it doesn't have a build sheet, then they put an asterisk pretty much on
I
it.
got thinking about that because I'm an IT geek, dude. So I looked up Chrysler and all them, and I sent them a million emails. I've got this car. Here's the serial number. Can you give me the build sheet? I never got boo back from these
No,
guys.
they
No.
don't have
They don't
they
have
don't have
any
those
of
records.
They were like, "Well, we didn't build this car," and I'm like, "Yeah, you did. It says Chrysler right here is the serial number."
Yeah.
I know it's a Plymouth Cuda, but that's really Chrysler to me. So,
Yep.
and I kept thinking they would have some. I don't
No,
care,
no records.
Microfiche, offline microfiche.
So-
find the original
so-
owner who they sold the car from Monterey car dealer to this guy. Then we'd have the build sheet. That's what I thought.
They have some of those records, but not for these years.
You gotta, because I know they wouldn't be online. Like I told you, I'm gonna go to the DMV. They're not gonna have anything about this car at the DMV. And they're like looking at her, going, "This car doesn't exist."
It doesn't exist. Somebody
That's why
could
it
take
says
this
Tony,
car.
California plates.
They literally could take this car out of this garage without her knowing and put it in their name, and like literally it does not exist. This car does not exist. And in California, it's very easy to get titles. You just take it down, they VIN verify it, and they print you a title. I mean, but most states without a title, they can't even buy it because they don't have any way to get a title in that state. So every state's different.
We're good
Gosh,
over
it
here.
rolls like butter.
Crank
This
it
is
a
how
little
you,
further.
huh? This way?
Yep.
This is
Straighten it out. Yeah,
this is how you know it's a California car when it rolls like this. We good over there?
we're good.
Rolling on its own.
Clear the mirror. Here we go.
Straighten it out. Perfect.
Wow.
So here is how we know if it was the original engine, which we believe it is. And that's how you know it's never been checked.
It still has.
It still has
paint
its,
on it.
dirty.
it still has its factory, born with grease. Got a small rag.
There's right over here, buddy.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. This might hold up a little bit better.
Man, look at that paint too. Look how nice the paint is.
Well, it's the last 6.
Sure is greasy.
Let me get, so it should be
Your front bumper's rubber,
0B163239.
Stripe down the side on her.
OB163239. That's freaking rad.
Well, you hot rodded it, but you didn't blow it up.
No.
Well, from what I heard, it was smoking, so I figured one of the cylinders was dead.
Yeah,
That's why he started taking the heads off.
It was probably valve seals more than anything.
Yeah.
Well, that was.
Who knows?
That
Yeah, he
was,
took the heads in and then they kept them.
Yeah.
I want to see if this fender tag shows up in here.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be amazing. I'm not counting on it though.
It's not very heavy.
God, it's just amazing how important that one little tag is to these cars.
That adds value to it? Does it? A lot?
Yeah, because it validates it. Just all
Yeah,
the
there
options.
actually it's more than that. Literally, there's people that wouldn't buy it because
Because
it's
there's
missing.
no fender tag, yeah.
Yeah, literally. That's how valuable it is. Like it's the difference between somebody buying it or not in some cases. Because
I'll
they
keep looking for it.
yeah, no, if you find it or any of the paperwork, I'll come back and pick it up. Don't even
Yeah.
mail it. I would come back physically. I don't trust the government for that. Yeah, I think that tag's MIA. I think our best chances are to find a build sheet.
Yep. This back of the seats, I think is going to be your best bet on that.
Woohoo!
It lives
It's it. Well, now we got to make sure it's
the
to this
one-
car.
to this car. Sometimes they mixed them up on the assembly line. If another car was going down with white interior,
We found a build sheet. Let's hope. Let's hope. This is the exciting. This is when it gets exciting. And it looks good, and it does look black and white, like I was saying earlier.
yeah.
Why wouldn't it be black and white? It would be color.
Sometimes, yeah, they change.
Is an
like,
early
mid-year.
build.
69.
69 would have been black and white.
In color.
70s
Well,
colored.
Yeah, the sheet itself is like, it's weird colors. Yeah, like blues and orange and stuff.
Yeah.
Like all the different departments, like the people that built the suspension,
Yeah.
they have like their own color.
Yeah.
So they knew where to look on the sheet and not get confused, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because those are the
great
days when
unless
you
you're
custom ordered
colorblind.
your car. I want this, I
Yeah.
want that, I want
Yeah.
this.
And most people, if they had a choice between a build sheet and a fender tag, most people would want the build sheet.
It gives you more information.
Yeah.
But me, I like the fender tag. So I'm not most people, but if you only gonna, if you know,
You only-
beggars
yeah,
can't be
better
choosers.
than nothing.
You
Yeah,
take you
beggars
take
can't
what
be
you can
choosers.
get.
I agree with that.
So
You know?
where would the fender tag have
But this
been?
is
Right
right
there.
there where
Right
those
here.
two
Where,
screws
see
are.
those two holes?
You can
That's
see
how
the
we knew somebody
signature
took
of
it
it.
apart.
See right here, the
Oh,
outline of
okay.
it. It would have been screwed right here. And see, some cars had 2 tags, so it would have screws here and another one there. It would have 2 tags there. That's
See,
why
the
it's got.
tag I remember TJ taking off was about that big.
Yep. So it's like this. So it's this long.
People
and
did
that
a lot.
wide.
A lot of people did. They're not the only one. Dude, it's a good one too.
Well,
It's a good one too. In super nice condition.
At least something is.
Thank
you
God.
didn't have two. Oh, it's in good condition.
All right, there's something we don't have to fix.
Or no, you don't have to fix.
So most convertibles,
Yeah.
especially if they were left outside, turned into bathtubs,
Yeah.
and then they just rotted out, and then
Yeah.
they break in half
Yeah.
because there's not a whole lot of structure
Yeah.
in this part.
Well, this one was
Ah,
undercover
it's not the
till I
right one.
moved here.
It's not.
No. Shit.
How
Is
could
it even
not?
to a convertible?
How could it
Man,
not
that's
be?
so bummer.
There might be two of them there. There might be another one on the bottom side of the seat.
Yeah, it's a BH. That's how I know it's not.
Okay. It's to a non-Cuda, a Barracuda. So that was stuck to this and under the carpet the whole time you had it.
It was a mango.
Oh?
383 two-barrel mango Barracuda.
Oh, that must have been what
So as-
Gordon was talking about is mango. I need to get out
So
of the
as
sun.
these cars go down the line, right?
Yep.
And they're being assembled, these are the sheets that are telling them what goes on next,
Yeah.
and then they throw it in the car. The reason that I believe they threw it in the car was just so it didn't mess up the next one. Like,
Yeah.
basically the car was the garbage
Yeah.
can. Throw it in there, right?
It also had the same kind of interior. That's probably
So
why it
this
ended
car
up in
was
this-
probably in front or behind it.
Oh, what's the last of the VIN on
Yeah.
that?
Huh?
The last digits on the VIN?
3249, but they didn't go in order like that.
Well, this one's 3239. So it's 10 cars after this one.
Yeah.
Well, I know, maybe not.
They didn't go in. Did they go in
It
order?
didn't go in order, not per se, but it's around the same time. So
Yeah.
Paul,
it was probably
that build sheet says mango on it, so
Yeah.
that must have been what Gordon was looking at.
that's a lighter color than this.
Yeah.
Oh, mango. That's
But that one's also says two barrel and
Yeah, we
this is
should-
four.
We can go from the highest of highs to the lowest of
To
lows
lows,
in
I
a
know.
few minutes.
It's probably in that
I don't
seat.
know what the paper says.
The seat that's up there.
To see that we can't-
It is
Well, I'm
original.
glad it's not this car,
Yeah.
because this car is a hardtop Barracuda 383 two-barrel, and
This
this
was-
is not a muscle car.
Yeah.
With a white top
This
and
is.
white interior.
This is, yeah.
This is not a muscle car. Yeah. I mean, it's still, to me, a muscle
Fine.
car,
Well-
but it's not a muscle car. It's not a factory muscle car.
So you think more far?
Yeah,
that
we
way?
still have a few.
Is there?
I'm gonna excite my my guy.
I don't know
and
either.
send him the picture of it in the seat, so he can get excited for a minute. I know. I'm just still like unbelievable.
You got parts there. We got parts over here. Still a tire in there. Is that scratch or?
No, it's where this came off. So it would be
Oh,
there,
the
right?
strip went all the way to the
So
front.
like
yeah,
on
you're
the
right,
hood,
other
we
side.
noticed that the hood had been painted. Something happened. I don't know if she bumped something or somebody bumped something.
Yeah, it's off the front.
And
too.
so I was just thinking what else was painted. But the rest of it doesn't really look like it, but that does.
Yeah, I think it had a bump or something on that
Yeah.
side at one time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, her mom let her brother drive it.
Yeah, this thing's going to McCacken for sure.
Yeah, it's sweet.
This is. I think
Yeah.
we're gonna find a build sheet. I just.
I
Feel
think
it.
so.
I hope
feel
so.
It. I feel it.
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Where else would you find them if they're
You-
not in the
On
car?
Facebook.
So see how
On Facebook.
so how
just-
this car had one from a different car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes other
Someone
people
else has got the one for
they
your
might
car.
have this one.
See,
you
I never
know.
would have thought of looking in the back. Of
No,
a
no.
seat
He
like
told
that.
me to look in the back seat, and I never even noticed there was no bench, and I pulled it forward, looking. Well, there's no paperwork here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
then he's like,
probably
"Oh,
in the other
there's
side.
fender
Probably on the
tags."
other
No.
side of it.
Then he had me take the rear wheel off. There's a fender tag on the reel, and I'm like, after I started getting in the Mopar group, no, there's no fender tag back there.
So I'm running low. We have an order in for more. So if I don't have your size, I will be sending you a package.
Pretty, pretty.
Do you wear hats?
No,
No?
not really. A little bit. He wears it more than I do.
Try this on, see if it fits you.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I have a size up if you want to
fits
size
you.
up.
Take a size up.
Okay.
Cover my fat belly. Like I said, when 50 years ago.
Are you okay with pink?
34 inch.
Yeah, I don't mind.
You got other ones.
Thank you.
So you could have this red, white, and blue, or the pink, or the purple. Pink, purple, you got your choice.
Yeah.
Is that the color you want?
Got a little pink in it.
Pink.
For breast cancer awareness.
Not all women want a jacket. Would you want a jacket?
Sure.
Okay. So do you know what's, I don't know if I'm going to have your, do you know what size you would want?
Probably an extra large or a large.
Okay, then that first one that I gave him, try this. That might be too big. Yeah, it's too big.
A little bit big.
I'll get you, so that's a XL. Okay, so I'm gonna have her, because I had you try on
A small and an extra
and
large.
a 2X.
Oh, that was a
Yeah,
2X,
so you, or no, an extra large.
extra large.
So I think you're a large.
Probably.
Okay, so I'm gonna send to my daughter. She handles it all, and that's what we hear a lot of
Yeah.
times. It's time.
It's time. If
Needs
I
to
had
get
had-
into the
yeah,
hands of somebody that
if
can
I-
restore
yeah,
it.
If I had had the
get
funds
it back
to
on the
restore
road.
it,
Yeah.
then it would have been
You have
restored,
all
but-
these facilities.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not like me going, okay, I need to find a fab guy. I need to find a guy that's going to rebuild the engine.
Yeah.
You know,
And
I'm
it costs a lot to do
Costs
that
a lot.
stuff.